Thanks for tuning in to another beautiful and captivating episode of Sunday Special, where we bring you entertaining, enlightening, and inspiring features for your viewing pleasure. Happy new month of August, and may this month be a month of harvest and abundance for everyone. This week, we turn the spotlight on global health as we look back at World Hepatitis Day observed on July 28th. And also, we look ahead to World Breastfeeding Week, which began on August 1st. We'll also examine the practice of blood donation and its continued significance in contemporary society. So sit back and enjoy a scintillating viewing experience tonight. But first, let's have the news segment. I am Essie Onwamaka, and you are welcome on board. We will begin with where President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has called for stronger collaboration between government, faith-based organizations, the private sector, and citizens to drive sustainable national development, saying government alone cannot achieve the Nigeria of the people's aspirations. The president, who was represented by the Attorney General of the Federation and Minister of Justice, Lateef Fagbemi's son, made the call at the inauguration of the new national headquarters of the Ansar-Dini Society of Nigeria in Surulere, Lagos. The report. The new national headquarters of the Ansar-Dini Society of Nigeria, named Hassanata Baby Okunu House, has been inaugurated in Surulere, Lagos. Performing the inauguration on behalf of President Bola Tinubu, the Attorney General of the Federation and Minister of Justice, Lateef Fagbemi, praised the society's contributions to national development and called for stronger collaboration among government, faith-based organizations, the private sector, and citizens to build a prosperous Nigeria.
Nigeria remains eternally grateful to the Okunu family, a family whose name has, across generations, become synonymous with public service, integrity, and selfless devotion to nation building. Government under my watch will continue to guarantee freedom of religion, while we urge the society to continue to preach religious tolerance and national unity. As this beautiful secretariat begins a new chapter in the history of the society, may it be a center where service to Allah and humanity remains the guiding principle.
Lagos State Deputy Governor Obafemi Hamzat stressed the need to uphold integrity, discipline, and patriotism as key values for sustainable development and national unity.
How do we continue to encourage values in our society? Because that is the one thing that has crumbled in our society. Our values are gone. Our Islamic Christian institutions must fight this. No nation will develop when the citizens are not well informed.
The national president of the Ansar-Dini Society of Nigeria, Adeniji Kazeem San, described the new national headquarters as a symbol of renewed commitment to service.
This secretariat is the fulfillment of a long cherished dream, the celebration of remarkable generosity, and a bold statement that after 103 years of distinguished service to our nation, our society is preparing for an even greater future.
Established in 1923, the Ansar-Dini Society has remained a leading faith-based organization contributing to education and national development. In Lagos, Essie Onwamaka. Now, to security matters, a routine patrol by operatives of the Lagos State Police Command has led to the arrest of a suspected armed robber and the recovery of a locally fabricated pistol and assorted charms in the Gondo area of the state. According to the police public relations officer, Abimbola Adebisi, the suspect was apprehended after a patrol team intercepted a motorcycle conveying 3 men whose suspicious movements attracted the attention of the operatives, while 2 of the suspects escaped. 1 suspect was arrested and the motorcycle abandoned at the scene. The statement adds that a search conducted on the suspects and the motorcycle led to the recovery of a locally fabricated pistol and assorted charms. Investigation is ongoing while efforts have been intensified to apprehend the fleeing suspects. Commissioner of Police Lagos State Command Tijani Fatai commended the operatives for their vigilance and professionalism assuring residents of the command's resolve to sustain operations against violent crimes. He also urged members of the public to continue providing timely and credible information. Away from the news segment, now we'll go on a short break, and Sunday Special will return shortly to join us again.
Listen up, Lagos. NTR Channel 10 is back again. Mamas, bring your beautiful babies. Let the celebration begin. Oh, listen up, Lagos.
The NTR Lagos Channel 10 Baby and Mama Show is here again. The 2026 World Breastfeeding Week is a global awareness campaign by WABA to support breastfeeding of babies between ages 0 to 2 years. This year's theme is breastfeeding for a sustainable start in life. Strengthen what works. Join us in NTR Lagos Channel 10 as we celebrate the new generation. Activities include drama, health talk, quiz, and of course the baby show contest. There will be lots of surprises as mothers will smile home with loads of prizes. Are you a mother with an exclusively breastfeeding baby of 0 to 6 months? Then this event is for you. Date 4th of August 2026, time 10 a.m. Venue NTR Lagos Channel 10 Tejuosho Yaba. Register now with the Finance Department NTR Lagos Channel 10. For more inquiries, please call Debola 0802-790-4193, GMO 0803-830-1669, Jumoke 0803-919-7639. The NTR Lagos Channel 10 Baby and Mama Show 2026. Healthy babies, happy mothers, stronger communities.
The home is under attack, but not for long, cause Hypo is here. Dirty floors and surfaces.
Not on our watch.
Dirty and stains no fit do us shakara. We got the remedy, original palasa. Hypo, go hypo.
Germs always find a way back.
No greed. Protect every day with Hypo.
Hypo, go hypo.
Do you need hotel service that runs hospitality business as real business? Then look no further, because Suru Express Hotels is readily available to meet your hotel accommodation needs in a cozy and serene atmosphere. Courtesy and care greet your arrival at our front desk while you're checking out our various rooms, suites, deluxe, standard and express gold, all fitted for purpose you desire. Healthy nutrition is also a top priority at our tastefully organized restaurants in Suru Express Hotels. With our ultra-modern gymnasium, maintaining your fitness is guaranteed in a conducive atmosphere. To unwind and reduce stress, our world-class standard swimming pool and game centers are always available. We are strategically located in Surulere, Ikeja GRA, Ikorodu, to provide unparalleled hospitality and free parking and top-notch security. A choice of any Suru Express hotel is a choice made with wisdom.
All right, you're welcome back. If you're just joining us, this is our Weekend Magazine program, Sunday Special, designed for your Sunday evening relaxation. And now to begin the Sunday Special segment is CAC Victory Land Thanksgiving Sunday service. It was a power-packed event for Christian faithful when a prophetic program tagged 9 Sundays of Wonders climax into Thanksgiving Sunday service at the Christ Apostolic Church Victory Land in GRA axis of Ikeja in Lagos. Musa Toliat reports that the event featured a major milestone that offered vital information on mode of prayers that attract divine positive responses in Christendom.
World Breastfeeding Week, observed annually by the World Health Organization (WHO) and UNICEF. World Breastfeeding Week, observed annually by the World Health Organization.
All right, we do apologize for the mix-up in that report. And in our next report is special on World Breastfeeding Week. Now, this week, the global community comes together to mark World Breastfeeding Week, a time to highlight the life-saving importance of breastfeeding for both infants and mothers, from improved health and nutrition to stronger emotional bonds. Experts say the benefits are profound and lasting, yet some families are still faced with barriers to proper support and information. In this special report, Dr. Marachi Bayo, a consultant pediatrician, highlights the benefits, challenges, progress, and the need for a healthier start for every child. Ometeri Chidu reports.
World Breastfeeding Week, observed annually by the World Health Organization (WHO) and UNICEF, is dedicated to raising awareness of the importance of breastfeeding and encouraging collective action to support mothers and their babies. For every child, the first nourishment is more than just food. According to consultant pediatrician Dr. Amarachi Bayo, breast milk provides the ideal balance of nutrients required for healthy growth and development.
Breastfeeding is actually very beneficial, not only to the baby, but also to the mother and even to the community at large. So if I want to start from the benefits to the baby, it prevents the baby from having what we call diarrheal disease, that's having diarrhea. And this has been shown to, diarrhea has been shown to be one of the leading causes of death in the first 5 years of life. So it helps prevent diarrhea. It helps also to prevent allergy, asthma. It helps also to prevent ear infection. It also helps the baby to bond, with the mother. It helps the baby's cognition, makes the baby more intelligent and, brainy compared to those that were not breastfed.
Speaking on this year's theme, Dr. Bayo stressed the need for government, healthcare providers, employers, and families to work together in creating an enabling environment where every breastfeeding mother can thrive.
Giving formula to the baby is very expensive. If you are doing it right, you spend 1 can of formula in 2 or 3 days, and that's not sustainable. So breastfeeding is actually sustainable. It's free, it's accessible. You don't need to use anything um you don't need to get any artificial thing to add to it. You just ready from the mother's breast to the baby's mouth.
Despite its numerous benefits, many mothers continue to face challenges ranging from inadequate support and misinformation to workplace demand, making exclusive breastfeeding difficult.
The truth is that exclusive breastfeeding is actually the best for the baby and the mother. But there are some occasions when it's not possible. That's the exception, not the norm. So even in developed countries, before they advocate for formula milk, they even go to donor breast milk before you get to formula milk, because breast milk contains active ingredients that help to, program the baby for life.
Some nursing mothers also shared their experiences, highlighting the health benefits of breastfeeding as well as the support they need to continue the practice successfully.
I was in serious pains, and the nurse in charge told me that, "Have you been breastfeeding your son?" I said, "I've been trying." And then she said, "If you breastfeed, you will get your body back." She said that certain organs will go back to their place because you're sending a signal to your body that, okay, the baby's already out. And I noticed that in 2 weeks, I was totally fine. My body was fine. I was healing well.
At first, being a new mom, it is stressful. The knowledge is not enough. Number one, do not listen to doctors that are not paid. The likes of neighbor, grandmas, because they are going to tell you, hey, follow me, give the child water. You are suffering the child, give her water, give her this, give her that. But if anything should occur, just come to the hospital straight.
As World Breastfeeding Week is marked, stakeholders are calling for stronger and more sustainable support system to empower mothers to breastfeed successfully, ensuring every child gets the earliest possible start in life. In Lagos, Ometerechidu. NTA News.
Okay, so breastfeeding remains the foundation of a healthier future for every child. Therefore, everyone has a role to play in creating a supportive environment for breastfeeding. Still talking health. For health experts, the battle is far from won in the fight against hepatitis. As the renewal calls for wider access to hepatitis medication, expanded screening, and stronger public awareness, especially in hard-to-reach communities where many people remain undiagnosed and unaware of their status. In this report, our correspondent takes a critical look at the menace of hepatitis and the dangers it poses to our everyday world. Viral hepatitis is often called a silent killer because many people infected show no symptoms until serious damage has already been done to the liver. According to United Nations report, Nigeria has over 20 million people living with hepatitis B or C, and more than 80% are unaware of the status. The disease is caused by different hepatitis viruses and affects people of all ages. If left untreated, it can lead to liver cirrhosis, liver failure, and even liver cancer.
Hepatitis A, resolved on its own, is a very short-lived infection. And in this case, it poses what we call emergency medical attention. Body fluids, maintenance of fever, myalgia, arthralgia, feeling of unwell, weakness associated to it. All those people must be hospitalized.
Medical experts say hepatitis A and E are commonly spread through contaminated food and water. Hepatitis B and C are transmitted through infected blood, unprotected sexual contact, unsafe injections, and from an infected mother to her baby during childbirth.
Use of razors, tattoo, like people for cosmetic reasons, tattoos should be brought into play because it's not, they don't use sanitized, in most cases they don't use sanitized equipment. Then handling of blood, before blood can be transfused to someone, it has to go through a routine check for.
Despite advances in medicine, hepatitis remains a major public health challenge. In developing countries like Nigeria, low awareness and dangerous myths about the disease continue to fuel its spread.
People believe that hepatitis is a death sentence. It's wrong impression. It's not a death sentence. Hepatitis is curable. Even hepatitis B, people get afraid of. You manage it and the person will live a normal life. Another one, people believe that when somebody has hepatitis B, or C, by mere hugging the person or kissing by the forehead and all that, close contact, you can contact it. It's wrong. People believe that by prayers, I'm a Christian, but I'm with this idea and believe that when you're taking your drugs, that is when you need prayers, so that the drugs, God will heal you. And some people believe that by taking herbal products, it will cure them of their hepatitis. Well, it has not been scientifically proven that such happens.
According to health experts, ending hepatitis is achievable. They say this can be done through increased public awareness, expanded vaccination, routine screening, and timely treatment.
Now, we only have vaccine for hepatitis B and A, right? So C, we don't have it here in Nigeria. The drug supply for hepatitis, for those that are infected already, is not enough. And for the vaccines, it's not enough. Meaning, as we are working towards the treatment and all that, they will look at preventive measures, especially in the areas of what we call basic health education, to reach out to the grassroots, to talk to them about these diseases. Most of them don't believe.
As the world commemorates World Hepatitis Day, experts are calling on governments, healthcare providers, civil society organizations, and individuals to work together to eliminate the disease. In Lagos, S.A. Onwamaka, NT News. Okay, so the good news is that hepatitis can be prevented, detected early, and effectively managed. And a critical sacrifice that individuals can make to support emergency care in the health sector. However, getting voluntary blood donors has remained a Herculean task, though individuals who want to monetize blood donation are always available. Musa Toliat, and this report examines the factors militating against blood donation, safe blood transfusion, and possible ways of meeting the growing demand for blood donation in Lagos.
Severe accidents, surgeries, childbirth complications, and various health conditions usually require blood transfusion to save lives, but this is subject to sustainable blood donation. Going by the World Health Organization statistics, Nigeria collects just around 500,000 pints of blood annually, leaving a huge deficit in a country with more than 200 million population.
The World Health Organization has mandated or encouraged that blood from 1 to 2% of the population is what is required to meet the needs of blood for that population.
We have only about 12% of our blood supply at the Lagos University Teaching Hospital coming from voluntary blood donation. 88% is coming from paid donors. Paid donors are not safe donors. So if you want to ensure that the donation, the transfusion we do in this hospital is absolutely safe, we have to go to 100% voluntary blood donation.
Blood collected cannot be stored beyond 28 days. Hence, frequency in blood donation is critical to life-saving processes in the health sector.
28 days, that is why we have regular scarcity in the blood bank. Before the end of 28 days, we have exhausted what we have, and that is a big problem.
We are now able to perform complex surgeries to save life. We have women who are going to give birth and are unfortunately going to be unable to contract their uterus, and they are going to bleed away if you don't support them with blood donation and with blood transfusion. Because we have people with cancer, and as part of the treatment for cancer, to keep them alive, to make sure they survive that cancer, you need to give them blood transfusion.
Although the need for frequent blood donation is justified, not everyone is eligible to donate blood.
We just need you to be between 18 and 65-year-olds, and we just need you to be above 50 kilograms.
To encourage voluntary blood donation is to demystify misconceptions making the rounds and emphasize its benefits.
Some will say, when I donate blood, I'll grow lean. Some will say, I'll have infection. Some will say, maybe I'll die. But all of these are misconceptions.
People can donate every 4 months safely for your bone marrow. And as I said, once you donate, your body replaces what you donate within 24 hours in terms of volume. And in terms of the red cell mass, it replaces it within the first 1 month.
Organizations are encouraged to take blood donation as corporate social responsibility.
We have continued to advocate for more blood. We have communicated and partnered with a lot of corporate, formal and informal organizations to encourage them to continue to donate blood, to take blood donation as a form of corporate social responsibility.
In terms of giving back, CSR, and one of the initiatives I thought of was to, bring back this particular tradition that we used to do, to donate blood.
My birthday, I celebrated it by donating blood along with my wife, and that sparked the journey that I embarked upon.
Experts believe the need for safe blood transfusion must be given utmost priority. Available information shows that a single blood donation can potentially save up to 3 different lives. Hence, hospitals need a constant daily supply of fresh blood from voluntary donors to meet patients' needs. In Lagos, Musa Toliat, NTA News.
The message is clear. Public awareness, education, and regular blood donation campaigns are needed to encourage voluntary donations. This is where we call it a wrap on this week's edition of Sunday Special. Hope we all had a very good time. Let's do this again, same time, same station, next week. Until then, do have a pleasant week and stay safe. I am Essie Omamaka. Thanks for being there.